My name is William Garcia. I was 15 years old. I lived in Houston, Texas, with my mom, my little brother Luca, and our dog Max. My dad? He left when I was 6. But I loved my life. I was passionate about drawing, skateboarding, and documentaries about natural disasters. Ironic, huh? On July 9th, 2025, everything changed. Texas was overwhelmed by an unpredictable tropical storm. People called it the flood of the century. It rained non-stop for 3 days. Our street turned into a river. We had prepared everything: evacuation bags, food, flashlights, but we never had time to use them. At 11:42 p.m., an alarm went off. Water rushed into the house so fast my mom screamed in panic. I remember grabbing Luca in my arms. We tried to get up to the attic, but the door gave way under the pressure. A freezing wave swept us away like leaves. I don't remember breathing in the water. I remember the light, a warmth, a moment of silence after the chaos. Then I opened my eyes. But I wasn't in my house anymore. I was standing on a shoreline bathed in golden light. Not sunlight, something more alive. The water was crystal clear, and the breeze carried a scent I had never known before, like a mix of warm wood, fresh rain, and childhood. And in front of me, a man. Tall, wearing a simple white robe, barefoot. He walked slowly toward me on the damp sand. His eyes weren't blue or brown. They were entire galaxies. And when he looked at me, I felt like my soul was being read like an open book. He called me by name. William. His voice was gentle, but it carried eternal weight. A peace beyond words washed over me. I cried. Not because I was afraid, but because it felt like I was remembering something I had forgotten forever. "Am I dead?" I whispered. He smiled softly. "You're between two worlds. Your body has stopped, but your spirit is here, because there is something I must show you." I knew it was Jesus, not because of how he looked, but because of the love. It felt like being seen by someone who had loved you long before you ever existed. He reached out his hand. When I took it, everything changed. The shoreline faded, and we were now above the earth. But not like on a map or a satellite view. We could see everything: people, animals, trees, cities. It was alive, and it was suffering. Forests on fire, oceans filled with plastic, cities choking in smog, rivers turned black, and children crying in flooded zones. "Look, William," Jesus spoke, but his voice felt like a melody inside my heart. "The earth is groaning, not because of chance, but because of man's choices." I looked at him, confused. "But these are accidents, right? Natural disasters?" He shook his head. "What you call natural is often the result of a chain of human decisions. You died in the water, William, but that water was never meant to reach you. Forgotten levees, paved over soil, trees cut down, the poisoned atmosphere. Man altered the order my father created, and now the earth is pushing back." More images came. Factories spewing thick smoke, politicians signing treaties they'd never enforce, influencers promoting overconsumption, children dying in camps from prolonged droughts. Then, he showed me something even worse: the future. I saw the United States, but deformed. Massive storms battering the coasts. The South burning under unbearable heat. The North running out of water. Entire cities becoming uninhabitable. "Texas," I breathed. Jesus nodded. "Your state will only be the beginning. It will become a warning for the rest of the nation, but few will listen. Comfort has deafened their hearts." "Why are you showing me this?" He looked at me sadly. "Because someone needs to speak. Someone who died because of the water. Someone who won't blame others, but who will carry this message with love." And suddenly he showed me faces. Young people, my age. Some playing on their phones, others shouting at protests. Many looked lost, disconnected, hyper-connected yet alone. Their generation will be the tipping point. If they open their eyes, there is still time. But if they stay asleep, He didn't finish the sentence, but I saw it. Wars over water, famines, families torn apart, not because of hate, but because of lack. "This is not punishment, William," Jesus said. "These are the consequences." Then, one final vision, a broken America, divided. Some searching for someone to blame, others searching for answers. And in a small corner, groups of children, praying, picking up trash, planting trees, building shelters with their own hands, and their light shone in the darkness. "These are the ones who will have heard," said Jesus. "The ones who chose the path of service, respect, and repentance. They will be my hands," I cried. "And me? I'm dead, aren't I?" He looked at me. "For a long time." "Not yet. Your spirit will return in a moment. But you will carry this memory. You will speak. You will write. And even if they laugh at you, I will be with you. Every word you say, I will whisper into your heart." He handed me a stone, a simple white stone. It had my name on it. "This is your testimony, a sign that you have seen, and that you know." Everything began to fade, but one final sentence echoed in my soul. "Tell them this. Man believed he could conquer nature, but he forgot that it is love, not conquest, that keeps the world in balance." I woke up 3 days later, in a relief tent. My mom was crying. Luca was safe. Max had survived too. But everything was different. I was different. I told my story. Many didn't listen, but some did. I wrote articles. Some videos went viral. Teens started Earthkeeper clubs. Others mocked me, but I don't care, because I remember that light, that hand, and the message I carry, heavier than my death, but more beautiful than my life.